Hello, welcome to the latest Power Rankings episode. I'm joined by Dom.
Hi, Sam.
Well, we've got a bit of a different sort of top 10 this week. It's a lot stronger top 10, shall we say, because when your team's in form, just to be in the top 10 means you're doing something really well, because a few players aren't even on this list who are, in my opinion, in form. So the 10th to 8th place, we've got Winter, who've just been very solid. It's a bit harsh, but as we say every week, you just get forgotten when you're right back.
Well, I just said to you, yeah, right back seems to be a bit of a forgotten position in football, doesn't it? Unless you're Trent Alexander-Arnold, perhaps. But,
I'm sure we know how crucial is to the team, but yeah, Winter's been brilliant. Thinking of the games themselves, just stood out in a way he usually does. He's very strong on the ball, very strong defensively.
He's a much better player, I think, than earlier in the season. He was a bit
he's found his form again.
He's found his form.
And then Lemon Evans, how do you say, he's been good. He's still been playing. He hasn't quite got the numbers this season that you might have hoped, but he's still been crucial. We're a much better team with him on the pitch.
Yeah, he's playing in patches, I think.
Yeah.
Good spells here or there. I don't think he's consistently doing it 90 minutes. He's not. No. Like last season, he was class for, many of the games. But this year, he's making a difference here or there, but not standing out enough to push him up the 10 minutes first.
Yeah, of course. And then in 8th place above another double barrel, which I can't fit in on the grid, is Jake McKenna got his first professional goal of the weekend? I know it's his first Torquay goal.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Nice finish, wasn't it?
It was a lovely finish. Yeah, completely caught the keeper off. And
just a nice side foot in the corner, wasn't it? Nice and calm.
They just make it look so easy, these professionals, honestly. But yeah, he's been really good. Shows what useful player is to bring off the bench. He's good enough to start, of course. Now going into the sort of mid-table lot, which you'll see now, we've got Dino Moxey, which again, it's just a defender curse. And I think he's been absolutely rock. I can't fault anything he's done in the last 3 games at all.
No. Well, he's just a steady Eddie, isn't he?
It's so good.
With Joe Lewis in such great form, he just stands, alongside him.
Yeah, I love about Moxey, how much he cares. I know this is obvious, but how much he cares. He's an extra lad, let's be honest. And he's still playing like he's a youngster coming through, trying to make an impression. He really is not one of these who's there for a paycheck.
He's a proper professional, isn't he?
Yeah,
I don't like the Grecians much, but playing for Exeter City kind of sets you up to be a professional player.
Of course it does.
He's got the right attitude. He's been there for years and played at other clubs, so he's just got the right attitude.
I mean, he's
not going to give up on. He's not going to give up on his professional career easy, is he?
And he's going to go at the end of his time here. He'll go down so well at Torquay. So yeah, he's in 7th, and then Lapsey is back into it after a few games out injured. He's really coming on.
Yeah, he didn't make it last time, did he? I was quite surprised because he had a stormer against Wrexham, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was tackling anything. I think he was
just
running around like...
Yeah, to the last
just a desperate man to get involved, wasn't he?
I love it. He's really the Tom Lapsey that I thought we would sign at the start. But I understand him more as a player now. I thought he's mad. He's just mad.
I do love him. Just a shame he's injury prone. But I guess if he wasn't that way, he wouldn't have come down to the National League.
Correct.
So he's got so much fire in his belly. He just wants to chase down everything and just make something happen on the pitch, doesn't he? Just love to see that sort of thing, don't you? So,
now we're playing better. There's more confidence. There's less reliance on him to do some amazing pass.
I think it suits him. A game like Wrexham suited him.
He's so
there was a lot of games. Not chasing things down, pressurising the opposition. If we ever got into
he
probably didn't stand out as much against Dover because
I agree.
We lost a lot of the games. So.
When we played the crunch game to Notts County and that, and if we ever got in a playoff campaign with him, he is just the player you want and that sort of thing. He's so crucial.
Get the cotton wool out, Sam. Get the cotton wool out, and we'll sort him out. Just keep him. He just seems to get the physio on about. I think it's at about 60 minutes in every game.
Yeah, but then in 5th, just the maestro himself, Armani Little. He's just been absolutely solid. 11 assists now? Mental, that is. Yeah. And a lot of goals.
He probably hasn't scored and assisted as much recently, but I think he's probably playing better than he did earlier in the season.
Exactly. I said before the Dover game, I said it's time for our creative players to really sort of come out because they've been quite hard working games recently. And he's got 2 assists at the weekend, which kind of just proves it, doesn't it? So
I think he's becoming more of a team player now. He's becoming more
less emotional, more just sort of sort of switched on.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
I think he's doing a lot more running off the ball for his team. He's working. Yeah. He's probably working harder than I've seen him. So that helps the team. I mean, it's okay getting, great to get goals and assists, but it's the other things as well.
Yeah, exactly.
It kind of makes you a proper player, doesn't it? I think
he's done so well. And then Martin, just like Winter, he gets a bit more, I guess, because we're, Martin's a bit more new than Winter, obviously. That's why he's probably higher, but they both did their jobs excellently. Defensively,
Martin kind of makes more of a. Well,
he does get a bit
more because he does more attacking. He does more sort of things. Plus, he's a new player to the team, so he's making a bit more noise, I suppose. Whereas we're used to Ben Winter being around, aren't we?
He's good.
Part of the furniture here. So.
And now we're going into the top three. There's been a new member in the top three for first time, I think, since we've done this, because of he's actually sort of got his proper form since his injury back, and that is Asa Hall. He's in third place. I mean, he's done an article today, hasn't he? Talking about him being centre back, if needs to be, and he's so good.
Yeah, I mean, against Solihull, the first these 3 games, he really struggled, didn't he?
Yeah,
I mean, that's the only trouble. He struggled with Saturday, Tuesday, double headers. But of course, then a few people write him off. He comes back with a bang, doesn't he? Scores
that finish is brilliant,
Yeah, scores against Wrexham and then scores again against Dover. So
I mean, I agree with basically what you're saying in there. As I said, I think the last couple of weeks, like if it gets to the stage, he's such a good option to our centre back. Like as the pod lads put a thing out, like he is one of the most influential players, if not up there, we've had for years. Like you need him in the team.
Certainly in the last 10 years, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it's not just his play, is it? It's his influence, as Sam Drew said. He makes a difference. He's a presence to have around the pitch, isn't he? People look up to him. That's the difference. But he also scores big goals, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Something last year. He's a man of the big occasion for us, isn't he?
I think club legend gets used so much, but he will be a club legend in my eyes, 100%.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it's a great goal, wasn't it? I mean, I think Tom Kelly probably undersold it in the tweeting, because it was absolute beauty.
I think the keeper, looking a bit awkward, made it maybe look not as good finish in some weird way, but it was such a good finish. But
he couldn't do anything about it, could he?
It's unbelievable. But yes, the next two, they don't change much. McDonald's been very solid, made some big saves. The goal was a bit unfortunate at Dover, just from both him and Lewis. Was it Lewis? I can't remember. There's some missed header or...
I think Lewis jumped for it, kind of trying to dominate the penalty box and completely missed it. And then it was a stupid header.
Really stupid
it just got scrambled in then, didn't it?
But they happen. McDonald's been absolute class last 2 games. Been class all season.
Yeah, we do tend to give the odd goals away here or there. We haven't got many clean sheets this season. But Mac's not been at fault for many. So.
No, and then number 1, Joe Lewis himself, obviously got away with one earlier in the game a bit before a goal. But what a header. Just if you look at the header, how he's got the sort of power on it, because he's properly timed that leap, hasn't he? I could watch that all day.
Yeah. I mean, I hope Barnett don't watch this, but key to defending set pieces is get in front of Asa and Joe Lewis and block them off, isn't it? Because if you give him a clear run at goal, then somebody like Joe Lewis is going to bang it in, isn't he? I mean, he's just a big presence up there. He's, went top corner, celebrated wildly, happy days, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, and you started to worry that the game was going to slip away from us a bit. But it didn't, and that was a great win. So that is our power rankings. We've had another increased number. The numbers coming up really nicely. Thanks to everyone who's done that. And tune in for the next episode, I guess.